We're back with Balatro. Yeah. The stream's a bit late, but oh yeah, I kind of slept in. Oh. And that also means I didn't get this model finished up. I would have needed to do a few things. That would have taken longer anyways. But anyways, let's get on with Balatro. Getting through audio. Yep. Alright. And now, yeah. I was going to do plasma. Because that's what this thing is meant for. Using the plasma deck cover. Yeah. But, oh well. Got quite a few stakes to go with that too. It's going to have some use. The painted teak. Magic. Yeah, let's go with this. Magical. You fools. Alright. A rare start. I don't know about taking both of them. Both of them. But I'll take the small blind. Could go for a straight. Or a house. Well, that works. My mouse doesn't, but yeah, this works. Yep. We just need a 3 of a kind. Not so likely with these, but might just do another straight. Alright, quite possible. Or not. Damn it. God damn it. Could get a little extra money. Sure. Let's now do something. The face cards are here. $360. Maybe I should go with hearts actually. Because there's a slight higher chance. These are higher cards. The K9. God damn it. and split down the middle between the straight. Just barely, damn. That would be helpful. Let's see what we got here. Jolly little fella and bean. That's quite some helpful moment. Or hand. I'll go for the... Oh, I could have gone with that. Nah. And immediately play a straight. If a valid one could even appear. Bing. Should also be enough. And a little bit extra because extra chips. There we go. Could get that. Yeah. We have no money for the interest, but we do miss out on possibly $2, maybe $3 even. Yeah. But now it's also fill up our Joker roster, and it's free. So we miss out on the shop, but we don't have much money. So yeah, we want to ignore these 9s. Or we can just take them along with us. The K9. Bark bark. We still got some discards. Let's see what we can get. The Queens. That is 2 extra chips. 3. Alright. Yeah, that works. We have no planet cards, so it doesn't matter. Ooh. And let's see what we get. Oh! That could have been funny with this, but... Alright. Funny how we play 8 of queens. And then we got this and that. Or we could sell her and get seed. Let's see. Could get $10 if there's a hermit in here. Alpha plane. It'd be crazy to get an 8-ball with this. Oh, could be. Could make another 8, but this is $2. Rock. Still buy Steve. Or another pack. Like, rocks are pretty nice for pairs and things like that. How's it hanging? Malt. Could also just sell this. That's some good money right there. So I guess that's one good reason for a negative skip. They sell good. Just like that, and we got this. That's essentially just one proc of that. But a queen 8 kind of build could be fun. Eat out the queen. See, it's kind of would be kind of funny to have both of these. Let's gamble. We got all of these. Alright. Rock. All of this and get lucky. What? Damn it. It actually sells for more. What? I thought all page 1 jokers sold for 1. Oh, that covers chips. We'll have to sell one of these if we want Steve. Which kind of covers up for Steve. Nah. Need to get my money in order. It doesn't... whatever. We'll go with that. Steven could have gone crazy. Well, no. There's only... Alright, never mind. Yep. Right. The queen. Oh, there's the queen. We got a pair. A pair of queens. Maybe 9s and 10s we can get rid of. Nines and 10s. Wonderful. Zap. Okay. Even better. Whatever. Nope, there we go. Wah. Yep. Alright. More. That could help. I got a lot of moat going. But we kinda need the money. Like, if we still had like a bunch of cards right here, then that could ensure we get something nice. Yeah. Or at least something nicer, I guess. Because it constricts the pool that these can give. There's that, but... Kind of tempted to sell these. Just for, like, interest. Just, well, we kind of need that. Negative. Double negative. We need the money. That was easy. But we need the queens. Not the jacks, the queens. God damn it. Guess we're not exactly partial to... Okay, don't need fours. But yeah, I guess we could play a two pair. But, what? That's valid. Only one queen, but whatever. Doom 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 doom. Ah. Oh, there we go. Guess it really doesn't matter too much. Maybe. But you know, we do want 5. There we go. Definitely need something. What? Green. We have enough mold. That is also chips. Yeah. 4 planet cards. Kind of want to go with this. But also that on a queen. Could go crazy. Devil. We've been playing pairs. And we did play a straight. Funny how that turned out. Or we can sell them for interest. Hearts are debuffed. What? 3. That would work. Same with 2s. It's even better. Okay, well, we don't want to play that. That is pretty valid. Probably want to go for 3 of a kind. 3 or 4s. Close enough. It should at least do something pretty well. Lacking on chips. Nah. There we go. $8. We do have the room for you. Last chance for that. Planet cards. Okay. We have 4 Joker slots. This guy is going to stick around for a while. Sure. I do like my fancy cards. And the king. What? Why are the kings here? Didn't really do as much as I hoped. Wow. At least I got you. Alright, we're through. I guess this... I never really thought of this as being a good one for ace builds. I don't know. We got 2 queens, got our 8s. And yeah. Damn. Yeah, really need to get my money going first. Could even sell one of these. Yeah. The canine house. Bark bark. The dog house. What's the dog doing? Why do the dog have house? They don't pay bills. They don't pay taxes. How do they have house? We'll never know. Wow. And a fancy knife. Well, that is $4 at least. Hamburger. Crack this thing open, just in case we got a rare. We did not. Nope. But that can easily carry us. And that is a pretty solid vouch. Takes over our money though. Oh, we can go clubbing with the queens. Yup. Ow. Okay, that one has a pee-pee. But still. I didn't even use that. Just hold off for more money. Yep. Sure. What? Alright. It is still $4, which we'll likely need. Actually, we'll probably miss out on like $1, but yeah. But also a shop. Should use Mystic Summit a bit. Could have probably done a good flush with that. Yep. Bing. There we go. We don't make money from discards, so... I swear, I've been seeing you so often. What the hell? Green. Money. Or the devil. Yeah, money. Money. Man, we could have had so much money if I didn't sell that earlier. But whatever. The chair. Don't really have much of a direction. But... Nope. Oh yeah, I'll get another one. Yeah. So we buy this. Banana. Alright. What that mouth do? There we go. It is a flush. And queens. Lots of queens. Yeah. Because I had no discards left. I had a good feeling we can blast through the aces. Let's see if we can build something around money. Okay. There we go. Hi, card. Hello there, card. Nope. So we're looking for this fella, which is already a heart. Same with this. I was going to put that... I thought it was a diamond. I was going to put that on it so it triggers both of these. These nuts. Nope. Ah. That's not the 4 we are looking for. Just got a straight flush. Speaking of straight flushes, wow, you again. Still got time, we got max. Still have the banana, so. Yes, I'm kind of looking at. Yeah. No. And no. Full house it is. Sure. Just to make sure we can always play with a flush. Though we kind of want to do a full house, right? That would mean we need fours. Alright. Give me 4. Not 4 of a kind. Money. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And now it gives me a 4. For fuck's sakes. Eeh. Well, oh well. Let's see. No. Let's. Do we want to? 3 of a kind. A lot more reliable. Let's just make it out alive. Oh, banana. Alright. Tickety hackety. And we do have that 4. Yeah, I definitely want some good cards. Could strengthen you, turn you into a rock. I'll get more. Yeah, money, but glass as well. Now that we don't have the banana. Funny how the last round we didn't want to play 4s. Here we are playing 4s. A 4-4 build. Sure. I'll hold off and oh. Should have checked the boss. Oh crap. He's unhackable, but decently smackable. I kinda don't wanna be stuck without discards. So okay, aces aren't hackable. These aren't the fours I'm looking for. Alright. But we got all of our fives at least. Let's see if we can find that gold seal. Okay. Yeah. We need some extra oomph with it. And this may be able to give it. And while we don't want a two-pair build, but we're probably not making it through. Oh, barely. Okay. Hey, Todd. That could work. Got a lot of malt. We just need chips. Chippy doodles. That does mean fours are not ideal. Polychromes sell good. Yeah. Ooh, we already have one. Wonderful. No. The queens. Nice. We've been pulling out. We've been pulling out this blue seal quite reliably. Todd's not gonna like it, but oh. There's also a full house. Whatever. Money. Money. Ooh. Well, hopefully Todd does help a lot. Kind of boned around. Yeah, this would definitely do some damage. Get these two fellas, get that fella. Yeah. There we go. Earth. The girth of the earth. Money. And Uranus. Money shoved up Uranus. And this is where we get that polychrome next. So one of these it would have to go. Probably want to buy both. Oh. Oh, only like 2 heads. Yeah, it's just a money one. Juicy. Beans. House. Yeah. We get to play more cards with her house, which means more things. It's a wheel. It's a wheel though. Could go for a spade flush. Just to get us through. Okay, well we got that. These jack-offs over here. Oh, but we could totally strengthen that later. Whatever. Boom, boom. And that didn't do much. Okay. Oh. There we go. And we got some good money at least. Wow. Oh, on a rare. Alright. Well, we're not invested in clubs, and we only grabbed you for... Actually, we do have a lot of flat wood going. But, yeah. Do I want to give up on spades? Kind of want to give up on spades. That wild card would go crazy with all these. And that. You're a bit risky. And we don't really need the money now. Alright. Yeah, we already have the crystal ball thanks to the deck. And that's unfortunate. Could make this into a rock. Yeah, the king was our only target for a rock. Alright. Like, rocks really don't. Like, we can't play with that, but we can play with this and that. But that's an enhancement. Hmm. I'll just go with that. Money. More money. Got a foiled diamond card just before the window. Perfect timing. But we don't need money, we need chops, we need power. We got these page 1 jokers. This one's polychrome. But yeah, I call them page 1 jokers because, well, they're on the page 1. Alright. Kinda have a strict. No, that's not a queen. There we go. We don't need to use up our discards again, right? Should at least do something. On the wild card, right? Oh, we have no extra 3s. Okay. So then we'll need to rely on... not that great odds. No, keeping these 10s could give us a good chance for completing our house. What was our... I could make this hand a little bit better. Oh, that works. Blood. An 8 flat malt. And you. Okay. Let's go crazy with hack. Hack that smiles back. We have flat malt. Yup. Deja vu. Don't have that good 8 over here. I mean, great. Whatever. still want to play fives. But we're playing full houses, so could... Nah, whatever. Hmm. $20. Yeah. That'll do some damage. Won't get the re-triggers, but... Okay. Yeah, that would do it. Let's hop to it. And probably want to have you there. Yep. Money. That did it. Still only 3 enhancements. Still only 5 enhancements. Hancy pantsy. Death. The 10s. More 5s. Yeah. And that's only good because of you. Decent money. Yeah. And we do this, so we got an extra blue seal and a gold card, which we need. Plant. Give plant. Plant. Steve! Like, it doesn't have the times mode, but it is compatible. We only made $1 profit with that polychrome, but hard to complain about this, once it activates at least. Okay, looks like we're going to get the bonk with this. It's not a good card, though. Yep. That did something. No, no money. Yeah, we could play a straight with this, or full house. This is a lot of chips. We still got one extra hand, so might just high card this. If we have to. Which we don't. Sound in the face. An overcock. Actually, I should have bought the voucher. And then can't really do this. So, yup. Death. Yep. Well, that could sell for something, but only $3. We have to give up one of these. Oh, look at this mega buffoonery going on here. Plant. Oh. They heard the word plant and they all came around. The queens all came. Alright. Anyways. Side on the face. Choop choop. I'll just... Yeah, I'll give up on that. God damn it. And I just got rid of that straight. Yeah. Oh. Okay, maybe we do want to find a proper card. Yeah, pretty likely to get that 4 we need. Yeah, 5. Yeah, that should work, actually. This is fine. This is sublime. Fucking mouse. Oh. Woo. That was close. But look at that. Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah, bah. Money. What? Ooh. Ooh. That is the right suit. And we don't have a red seal for the 4s. Yeah. Venus. Yeah. Make a buffoonery. Nope. Could do a flush. We can smash the glass. Yeah, I'll go for the smashy smash. Engensu. Yeah. Wow. There we go. Smash. Boom. Wow. Look at that. The sun. Actually, come on, mouse. Probably don't want to smash it. Could use 4. Yeah. Don't really want to use a death on a 9. We're halfway there. Devil card, maybe. They like 6s. Could go for a flush house. Considering most of our ideal cards are hearts. And ideally would play hearts. Probably would be the best play. That would mean we also need to get planet cards again. Money. I know this rock is a heart. There's only one good target here. Let's pop you first. Oh. Well, actually, that was better. We got a free death. I thought it was a mega pack. Everything's going according to plan. What? Do got some good amount of blue seals going on, so maybe we can get that house flush going. Alright. Oop. Very juicy. Yeah, doesn't seem too important what order they are in. Maybe... yeah. Flush house. Only half as strong. Hopefully it works. Alright. Wait. Ooh. 4-4, score not found. Look at that. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, that scaled up very quickly. Yee. Yeah. We only got these 4 cards that aren't converted. Ooh. Zany brainy. Wow. Maybe I didn't use that. High Priestess. Oh well. I'm not sure what would have been. Oh no, it just would have been a planet card, which would still be good. The King. A Steel the King. I haven't seen a single strength card, so it's not. But it is an enhancement. Give these two the uppies. The sun. Oh! And the uppies. There's not much more than we need than these. We can 8 bowls. That could go crazy. I think we're good on chips. Eee. And this would help out with chips anyways. Guess we just give up on these chips, I guess. But with all these re-triggers, a lucky card can go pretty hard. Ah. And it's not a red seal, but... I can make a low ace straight. That's better. And then we pop you. And see if we can find... Yeah, I'm giving up on this rock idea. No need rock to find. You. Oh, and you. This could easily win, though. To the window, to the wall. Especially with that card front. Alright. Yeah. Hell yeah. Haven't seen these ones yet. Oh well. The queens. Put you front. Yeah, whatever. Got the molt shot. Another one. Another one. Damn. Holy shit. Bruh. That was some luck. What the fuck? Zap. Nope. Oh, howdy. Can you stop appearing? Really? Right suit, right tie. Yeah. Ah, but we could have gone at steel ace. And then this will be finally online. Venus. Alright, there we go. I should have. Oh well. Alright. This should do it. Eat. None of my lucky cards, though. Now this should be active. Ooh, the gay license. My wow. Almost the devil. Instead it's 6699. Ignoring the two numbers. Hey Todd. Really don't need that anymore. Plant. Doesn't help that the earth is in the shop, which means it can't show up in these packs. What a jolly little fella. Discard. Crap. Alright. That's good enough. Yeah. Ah, god damn it. Whoa. Alright. That was a throwaway hand. And it's still a 2-pair. Don't need to worry about this. Oh, come on. Well, at least we got these two. Aha. Whatever. Oh, shit. Should have had this up front. Hi, Todd. Todd Howard. How is Todd? No. Father. The Crimson, eh? Can I discard these? Whatever. Oh, 4 before. No break. There we go. Guaranteed money or money chance. Also will give more moat. Money. Ooh. Double money shot. One for both eyes. Not the eyes. Sticky. Sticky wicky. And now our wallet looks sticky. Bit too late there, bud. Oh, definitely not taking a raid. Ooh. Smear. No. Could put a seal on that. And then death the fool later. Yeah. And it kind of matches how it's spoiled. Been a while since we used one of these. The devil. Ploop ploop. Yoppa. These are not the cards. Still not. Now we have the fours. Or the king. Or king the king. At least I can do some damage. Come on. Or 20. Let's not die. Oh, right. Well. Should have got rid of that fella. Two rares. Oh yeah. Maybe I should have popped that High Priestess here. But we got lucky enough. Because I'm pretty sure if we use the High Priestess here, none of these cards could appear from the High Priestess. Space! Jimbo! Our pure fault. Banana. That wasn't foiled. This kind of makes we get 7 more per card, and half the time that's getting increased by 0.5. Or just replace them with times mode. Whatever. Eh. Oh well. Damn. We could force our hand with that. Oh. It is also a 10. Wow. Crazy. Alright. I still need to breed and suck the seed. Could still force our hand. Okay, good. Oof. Okay. Best target is this one. There we go. And we got 3. Ooh. Yeah, let's go in a little bit of endless. Not gonna do anything too crazy. We already got the win. Sat on your face. Sat on your penis. With my anus. What? 8. Or $8. You again. Penis. You fool. Sure. Okay. Looking strong. Maybe shatter you like glass. E. Wait, no, that's a pair. Strongkin. Oh, money. Guess we kind of have our hand. Big moat. Let's see what we get. Wonderful. Well, it just means we have room for them. And actually would lead to an interesting case of having one over our limit. But a funny time to get the invis. Unfortunately, we kinda don't get the negative. Should we even bother with a naked 3? Still a lot of junk in our deck. Strong. Do we even have aces? We have one ace, and it's not the right suit. There's a bug on the screen. Perish. Genius. Let's zap you. Love you. And guess attempt to get these into 2s. This will turn you into something. Never found this, unfortunately. Oh well. Though maybe I should start turning some cards into glass. Specifically naked cards. Death. To the... Would be better than 2 aces. But... Banana. Actually, might want to sell these, which kind of misses out on having... the amount of mold they're giving us isn't significant, and we still have an opportunity. It just means we can't limit the odds that it hits something useless. Square. Money. Really good. Yeah, that definitely helps. Not really much we could use that sun card on. Got that hard on. Well, how much naked cards? We got a lot of naked 2s. Very naked. You, I must take you. Hmm. Oh, wrong thing. God damn it. The table. It's getting expensive, but... Sorry, Steve. What? Where the fuck are you? Steel would help, though. And we still got another round. Ooh. At least we skipped something. And that's convenient. Yeah, we still got some discards. Oh, that snail always fucks with me. Or at least the lack of snail. Snail and guard. Oop, ah. Aces. Would have liked to get rid of something junk. Well, at least this guy kind of gets a use. Bah. More disabled fives. Well, we're not trying to get the bonk. Bonk bonk. And yeah, you. Oh yeah. We can hold on to this invase until we actually have high. A full roster. Sure. Gladly. Ba ba ba. Magic dick, get off me. We're not going with wild cards. Zap. Zamu. Scary. Too scary. That's a lot of malt. That's double our malt. But when does it trigger? Can you not? Yarg. Too scary for me. Oh, what a jolly little fella in space. Now we're going to end up taking that. How's it hanging? Zap. There you are. the sun. There we go. We don't need that much score. Maybe we do, I don't know. That is kind of a strength target. Eat you into the void of the voices. Yeah, this should be good enough. Yeah, reliable money. Sure. Molt. No more money. Seem incredibly lucky with those lucky cards. You'll have to wait there, jiggly fella. Bailey Wiggly. Okay. The only target we care about is this. Plant. Oh, plant. Plant. And Uranus. Zap. Don't need the stars. Yeah, it's really nothing to copy. Wait, what? Can you stop appealing? You're very scary. Oh! Well, it's a good thing we found you. Damn. Ah. Well. Sorry, showman. Probably want to give us a lot of bananas. 9 and 8. We're counting down. Where's the 7? You. $2. Delicious. 8. quite a shadow, this. Damn it. Okay. We want you to be that. Why? Why? We don't even have room for all that. Why? Mm-hmm. 69. Do need another 5. Problem. And we don't have another target for this. But you kind of did a few risky things just to hold on to. But whatever. No money shot. Right. So no point looking for more jokers when we just need this fella. Strong money. Lots of mold. Ah. Fist up thy 8-hole. Or fist thy balls. Punch the balls. The tower that we eat people off of. The devil himself. Or wheel. We got a Wii Joker, this would suck, but whatever. Oh. Damn. Really don't need 3 times more. Could go pretty crazy, but like, it's better than this. Sure. But might not stick around, because once we pop this, we're kind of stuck with what we got. Unless we find something that's worth 2 of our jokers. And zap. Ooh. No head. No head. Oh, hello. Hi chat. How you doing? Doing alright. Got a very unique joker, an opportunity. Got a negative invis I got from a skip. Which, once I sell, would allow me to go over the joker limit. Yeah, it's pretty well. Had a few rough runs, but this one turned out pretty well and fun. I like the re-trigger jokers, and yeah, now that we got the Oops All 6, this is going to be guaranteed. The score is going to be crazy. We do want lucky cards. There we go. Yee. Yeah, one of the biggest things about the game is knowing where your score comes from. Currently my score is due to multiple triggers. Also, I'm just playing a very high hand that has way too much planet cards put in. But also, this joke is really good, with a lot of re-triggers. But it's helpful videos breaking down the whole process. Because once you know how things are scored, you can actually tell which joker is helpful or not. Like, I just got this lucky cat, but they're probably not going to be useful in the later antes, but that's just more of an endless thing. Oh, there it is. Fine. I'm looking for this fella. And some flat mold. I want to break that. Luckily I spotted a... Oh, wonderful. Ah. Oh, there's this game. Voices of the Void, but I'm waiting for the next update. I probably should try Binding of Isaac. I heard that had like a big update. I never really showed off the mods that I modified. Just some cosmetic stuff. And what else? Maybe 7 Days to Die? I don't know. Sort of a grab bag of stuff. Oh yeah, this thing increases the odds of glass breaking. Well, let's see what kind of crazy score we get. This would have been fun to play. Alright. Money. The devil. More money. Alright. $5. Egg. Banana. It has returned. Watch. I don't really watch anime. Never really got into it. And I don't really watch TV shows and stuff like that. So. Let's see. Might as well. I don't have a polychrome card. That is usable. Only if I brought that strength card. Should've. Oh, neat. I heard that has some pretty good visuals. No. I don't I probably haven't really watched any anime, but know way too much about it. Hmm. Hmm. That should do it. There we go. Grab you. Rock. Oh, it's Jimbo. This would help sort a few things in my deck. Another negative. Oh, right, I don't have... Ah. What do I watch? I usually just watch YouTube videos. That sort of stuff. Let's see. For some reason I'm drawing a blank on what I watch. But yeah, so is this all over the place. Oh, okay. Got those queens. Need to get these things up. I'll use these up so they don't go to waste. Yeah, usually gaming related stuff. I tend to watch. Could have turned this into a rock. Yeah. The moon. I'm from Canada. Don't need that card. Ah, there we go. Go with that. Oh, didn't notice that. Could try to break this. E. Yes. Oh, that's gonna blow up our score. So let's get the flat mold. It should be able to do quite a lot. Ah. I wanted to use this, but this turtle bean's kind of helpful. Ah, the Irish. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. It affects this as well. And strengthen these at least. Yeah, we got the dice, so this actually has a decent chance. That's foiled again. The weather, it's been quite hot recently. Yeah. And then those cards are useful. Ah, the devil. And the booties. Could attempt to break this, because it's a pair. Oh, alright. We've been having a lot of heat waves recently. That's been causing a problem. Let's see if we get rid of this 9. Wow. Nope. Let's actually use this. There's some really good tutorials online, but knowing what hand you're leveled up in is important. Like usually anti-3 you can't really get past without some planet cards, at least in green stake. Because like you can see right here, some of the best hands can get outdone by just a few levels. But some planet cards are a little more spicier than others. For example, 2-pair, which has 4 cards. Still, actually let me pull out this. This card gives you 1 malt and 20 chips when you play a 2-pair. This one gives you 2 malt. So knowing which kind of hand skills better with malt can help. But that's usually at the cost of complexity. Like this one's pretty great, but you can barely ever play straight flush. Especially with a deck that's unfixed. And these 3 are unattainable until you play them. You have to kind of like unlock them every playthrough, because you're normally not able to play them at all. So you gotta do some tarot card magic on your deck. Let's see. But if you can get a lot of levels in a simple card, a simple planet, you can have a very reliable and powerful deck. But that depends on how well you're able to get your deck sorted out. And if you open some card packs and get some good cards like these ones or something like that, you can build towards that, but usually just work with whatever you can get. But also keeping your deck a lot smaller is a great idea. Unfortunately, I did not do that, and now have a bigger than average deck. Sort of like in real life, but anyways. So, I'm dealing with a lot of that bloat. It's kind of hard, like it's easy to get cards, but hard to get rid of. Some jokers help with that, but you normally don't find them. Red seals, like all of the seals are pretty good, but blue seals are great for getting planet cards. Red seals are wonderful because they just re-trigger the card, even held in hand effects. So this king right here is a steel card, but it would trigger twice because it has a red seal. Purple seals help get your deck back in order because when you discard them, you get some tarot cards. Do I even need this? No. Money. Oh, finally. Hangman. We haven't been getting enough of these, so I gotta use them if I'm gonna have room for all these blue seals. Also, knowing how to play the deck that you're on helps a lot. But some decks you don't need to really consider. Like with Magic deck that we're on, you just start with like 2 Fools and a Voucher. Crystal Ball, or Balls Consume I call it. Gives you 1 extra consumption slot, which helps with planet cards. Because instead of only being able to have 2, you can have 3, because you actually have room for them. See if we can. Not really getting terrible cards. Oh, thank you. Probably could have done a better job at explaining things. Oh yeah, and the Joker order, or the scoring order, is probably... Yeah, there's really good tutorials online. But the basic rundown is... I don't really have any good examples. Like if I had flat molt, you would want that to be on the leftmost. If you have times molt, which this one sort of is, but it scores or activates differently. Something like this you want to have on the right. This doesn't matter because it doesn't do anything with flat molt or molt. This one gives chips because it's foiled. This can also be just anywhere. And this one's a negative, and anyways, it's a complicated one. This one's a re-trigger, so it doesn't do anything. But this one's foiled, which is an addition, and yeah, chips really don't matter where they are. It's only flat molt before times molt. Because then, like if you're playing this kind of hand, oh, neat. Like, say if I'm playing this molt card, it gives 4. Sure, why not? Though I usually make, I don't know. Let's see. Right, and if you're playing like a times molt card, making sure that it's in front of it when it's scoring. I do have a Discord. You can probably find it on my profile. Unless the link stopped working again. I don't know. Having the flat mode first allows it to be times. And it's a lot more modes in general. What was I doing? Looking for cards to break. I'll just get rid of these ones. Oh yeah, I'm out of discards. Alright. So put the flat mode at front. But because I got hanging chat, I gotta make sure the front card is the one that I want to have played multiple times. Which would be this one, because money. Yeah. Another money shot. Also, I don't have my Discord up, so let's see if I can access it from here. But I'll probably have to check it out later. Go. $10. Oh, dick and ass. Yep. You can probably find me there and send DMs there or something. I'm not experienced with Discord. Yeah, we didn't even have room for all of that. Oops. At least these can have a use. Okay. There's not really any cards I care about. Uppy cards. This will eventually decay. Haven't logged in yet. Alright. Still loading. Haven't really seen this animation before. Oh well. Glass, we could use to break stuff actually. That'll be ideal. Just slap it on these. Oh, right. Get to pick another one. For some reason not locking in. Maybe I'll just refresh it. Nah. And I have to log in again, right? Nope, that just worked. Ah, I see ya. Impending doom. And let's see. It's on the bottom. There we go. There we go. Do that one. Venus. Big money. Extra money. Howdy. The little thing that I'm doing up here is, because the game doesn't allow multiple copies being present at once, if I'm holding these cards in my inventory, they can't appear in the shop or in packs. And if you open a pack and there's like planet cards or tarot cards there, they won't appear in the packs. We should. I think I hear my cat meowing. I'll need to go check out on that. I'll be back in a little bit. There we go. Gotta mute it. Good thing I checked. And this thing's still wiggling. So yeah, the cat kind of does this meow every time they make a mistake or some kind of mess. And that was the case. Now, we don't need planet cards. We'll take money. And strength cards. Got a lot of 4s. Oh, I thought I had way more 2s than that. Weird. Yeah, I still need room for like maybe an ecto, so I don't want to use those too much. I do need to find some jokers. The Coom Joker. Nope. The Sun. Nope. The Jack. Nah. Pants! Ah! Hi, Jimbo. Ah! Pants. Money. Banana. That I needed. And a needle weedle. Noted. Yes, Queen and Jack. Get the smack. Actually, I could have used those in the death. Oh well. Still need one more, 2. Gotta make sure we also have our handmade. How much red seals do we have? That's too much in this deck. I don't think we got one. Use that. Alright, that'll do it. Should have... Nah. Okay. Panicked for a second. Thought I miscalculated how much cards I had. Unfortunately, I didn't get to discard any of these. The needle can be quite nasty. And it's easier to one-shot because it has a lower point requirement. Beast. No. Nope. I took tarot card vouchers, so I'm kind of just stuck with all these tarot cards. It's pretty... Oh. Didn't notice that. This specific voucher kind of takes over your sell value, but... which also affects the temperance card. But it's quite nice to get. Don't need these. If there was like a polychrome card, then that would be worth. Especially with all these re-triggers. Alright. Oh, it's Todd again. And yeah. Oh yeah, we got the level 2 version of that. Yikes. Probably shouldn't have. Banana. I don't think we need the string. We should be good. No little howdy. The blue joker? Nah. A voucher skip could actually be helpful. Let's see if we can get away with... nope. Just need one of my 2s. I only got 2 2s. Nope. Do I even have I have multiple 7s. Alright. There we go. I'm just playing it straight because we need this to be scored because they're trying to break it. Could even use the death card too. Just gonna use this. And hopefully break this as well. Need to sort out my deck a little better, so. Wow. Okay, well one of them broke. It's a queen. Heart of gold. Hmm. Alright. Yep, we still got our handmade. Really have no use for this. Plant. Flute and beans. Yeah. And also just don't need that. Ah. There we go. Less clutter. And probably next shop find a use for this. Haven't been keeping an eye on that. Oh. Alright. We might not be able to survive too long. Oh yeah, it's AD12. The ant. He's got a lot of money. That's the downside of having powerful hands. You don't get to farm as much. But I could also just make farming hands that aren't flush houses. Anyways. Actually, that probably would have been a good chance to open up these packs. I do actually want these ones, so... Ah. Damn. Money. Okay, that's good enough. Money. Or Joker. Yep. It's a queen. Might as well. Do kind of want that, but that's only like 2 rerolls worth money. Just a basic common. Let me crack this open. That would have been a nice card to death. Ah, red. All I see is red. Perfect. The 2 houses. More money, I guess. Nothing. The wheel. Yarg, Hovers, Front Joker. And this is not useful. Yeah. The abstract. Not really playing those. Can't really play those actually. Even more abstraction. Still no Joker to utilize. Oops. Strong. Yeah, sure. Alright. Don't need that. So we can pop this open. That could have worked. They could use this. Play this in a flush. Still got two. Glass would soon be useful. Might turn that into a glass if we have a death card. Yeah. Money. Oof, crunch. 69. Still no. Ah, money. Okay, now we definitely want to use up all these cards. Shoot. Okay. That could have turned out pretty bad. Still need to crack this fella open. Okay, that score's looking good. Neptune, the big blue balls. Polly? Nope. We only have one target. Where did the others go? Oh well. And that one's also glass, so we can easily break it. The fool. Yep. The ancient one. Sure, it would blow up the score, but I don't think it will be. Yeah, we'll just keep changing suits. Now, if there's the idol, that could be more doable. Well, then a flesh house isn't ideal. Yeah. No face-to-face. Red. Beans. Smiley. Money. Not playing face cards. How lovely. Egg. Jimbo. No. Minus one hand. Minus one heart. Not really deal cards. Not really ideal boss blind to try to sort out my deck. Wonderful. Right. Oh well. I just don't have room for the third blue seal. This is going to go crazy. Probably should have. E! E! Finally hit the E. Yeah. But unfortunately this fella cannot stay. Seed. Money. Sid money. 69. Alright. 20 cards. That's a king. Nope. More abstraction. No. Big money. Stroke. That's only 6. These are all my only 10s. And this is my only ace. Anyways. Money. Yorg. Boom. Face to face. Still no use for this fella. Now we're getting into the E's. The E. Oops. Jeez. Yep. There. To the pool. Dum. I'll include one glass. Mediocre threes, but well, yeah, we basically have no other cards. Yeah, there's that 6 somewhere. So I guess I should just be cutting down 4s. 4s, maybe 3s, so I can go with... Yeah, I probably want to get rid of the 3s. Not too many of them that I do myself. Alright. Money. Oh, big money. Double big money. Ah, that's a problem. Wait a minute. Right, that's why I'm going with 3s. Because I kind of have to. dropping this up front because it would just give more mold over time. Hmm. Yeah, it's usually the small blinds that get you because that's when it scales up. Yeesh. Alright. Do we have any glass remaining? Nope. Oh. Ah, shit, I should have. Damn it. Fuck. Got to sell it. Ah. Oops. I forgot about my shadow. Hmm. Oh well. The Eternal. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Yeah. Especially with the heat. I do need the AC, and the AC is too loud. So, yeah, I should be ending it here. And that'll be today's stream. Yeah. Yeah. Bye bye.